Shattered Vows, Part 3. Distance doesn't always break relationships. Sometimes, it reveals who people truly are. Life in the military came with sacrifices, and George understood that better than anyone. One morning, he received official orders. He had been assigned to work alongside one of the army generals in a large city, hundreds of miles away from home. The news weighed heavily on his heart. Leaving his wife and little daughter behind was the last thing he wanted. But as a soldier, George had made an oath to serve his country wherever duty called. That evening, he returned home and gently broke the news to Nora. "I've been transferred," he said quietly. "I'll be leaving in a few days." George expected sadness, maybe even tears. Instead, Nora smiled. Without hesitation, she held his hand and said, "George, remember when I had to leave for my military course? You stood by me and encouraged me every step of the way. This is no different. We both knew what we signed up for when we joined the army." She paused before adding, "Don't worry, I understand what our duty requires of us." Her words brought peace to George's troubled heart. He smiled, grateful that he had a wife who seemed to understand the demands of military life. A few days later, George kissed Nora and little Mariah goodbye before setting off for his new assignment. As the vehicle disappeared into the distance, George believed he was leaving behind a loving family who would be waiting for his return. What he didn't know was that Nora wasn't heartbroken. She was relieved. 2 months later, Nora returned to her former military base to complete the remainder of her course. The moment she settled into her accommodation, a smile slowly spread across her face. Looking out the window, she whispered to herself, "Now, I'm free like a bird." She laughed softly before continuing, "No pregnancy, no husband constantly checking on me, no responsibilities weighing me down, all in the name of marriage." For the first time in a long while, Nora felt as though no one was watching her. And with that freedom came choices that would threaten everything. George believed our marriage stood for to be continued.